Okay, today we're going to look at a tutorial on how to join multiple lines at intersections. Uh, Here's some examples of what I'm talking about. When we're drawing, when we're laying out walls, we just run them into each other or do a cross like this, and then we take care of them after the fact. So online, I've seen a bunch of people that say you could use the TX command to do this. If you load something, I couldn't get that to work. So I went into Claude and I built my own. I created these commands right here. So to load those, you just go into app load, and then break join corner is one, and then the other one is wall corner right there. So you click on each of those, you load, and then you hit close. I've already loaded them. So I'll show you what they do. So break join corner, it asks for a break gap. So anytime I'm working on walls, these are 3.5-inch walls. If you just do something bigger, like 5 inches, which is what I got right there, I hit enter, then it just wants you to select the walls, and then it just goes ahead and blasts the center of that out. Now, it didn't close the command out, so now it wants to select the lines for a corner. So then I'll just zoom in. You just select the lines like that, and you're good to go. And then you hit enter to finish it out. And that's really all there is to it. The wall corner is just a little bit shorter. So let's say that you had, let's go back and do the same thing again. Break, join corner. We'll keep it at 5. We'll select that. So say you had something like this on a plan, and I'll show you this bigger plan in a second. But say you had this, then you could just do wall corner, and then, so basically it's the second half of that other command if you don't need the first part of that command. So let me show you an example real quick. We don't have to do that one. We can do this right here. So this is, let's say this is a floor plan that we just laid out, and now we need to join everything. So everything on the outside here, we could just use wall corner for that. So let's just use wall corner and see how that works. So wall corner. And just like that quick, we've got it fixed. Now for the inside, we would use that break join command. So I know it's long. It is what it is. Break join corner. So 5 inches seems to work really well for this. So we're just going to go, and you got to do each one at a time. I know a bunch of people online, they show how it magically you could do them all, but this works just fine for me. Okay, so 5 inches is good. So it asked me to select. I don't need to select this because this is all I need to break right here. Do that, and then I'm done. And then go back into it again, do that, and done. Come over here, 5 inches, select. And so you can see how quickly you could just go through a plan instead of the old way of trimming and then connecting and doing all those just tedious little things. But in no time, you can knock it out and join all your areas together. And like I said, for something like this that's already sitting that way, you would just use the wall corner command and do it like that. So that's it. Once again, I'll give you this Lisp for free. I'll put a link in the top comment. All I ask is that someone comments on this and asks for it, and then I'll put it in there for everybody to download. All right. Hope that helps.